My life on the X list.
Hey, what's up there, YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Thursday. Yay, Thursday the 9th, and I been watching a few people's videos, and I've got inspired to share some thoughts and opinions about life in general with you guys because I just think that you guys really care what I have to say. Not really, I'm just joking, being sarcastic. And I thought, why not put it on here, and that way I can share it with everybody who may be interested in watching it. And so it's like a list of things that I just wanted to share, like kind of principles of like life stuff. And I was typing them on my phone, so I'm gonna keep looking over here because I have my phone on the dock right here. And the first thing is complaining about stuff that you cannot change. I hate when people do that, because if there's nothing you can do about it, then why are we complaining about it? And all these things, I'm just going to say right now, I'm probably guilty of at one time or another, maybe even here on the blog, but when I catch myself, I try to stop, and then if I catch other people, I definitely pull it to their attention that they're doing these things. And so, yeah, the first one is complain about stuff you cannot change. If you can't change something, why would you continue to complain about it? Because it's just really a waste of energy, I feel, and if someone else has control over the situation, then complaining about it is not probably going to change it. You know, negative people. O-M mother F and G. There are so many negative people. Like, you know, I understand that people are. There's reasons that people are negative. Now, this is different from people who keep things real. Like, I kind of like to keep things real. No, I do like to keep things real. So that's different from being a negative person. I mean, I say things that are negative, but it's really keeping it real. Like, there's a difference. So, example. Negative thing would just be, that's the ugliest shirt I've ever seen in my life. Keeping it real, girl, that shirt does not look good on you. Like, if it's a real opinion about something that would really be beneficial to someone else and it's an honest opinion, then I think that's better than just being negative, because sometimes negativity comes from like an ugly place, and sometimes people can be negative just because they're not happy about themselves, or they want you to feel bad about yourself, or something that you have, or something that you do, or something along those lines, because they lack that. And so I think it's important to make sure you are able to differentiate that, and deciding that, is this a negative comment that I'm making because it's coming from a dark place, or is it something that could be beneficial to this person? I'm gonna tilt my camera because I felt that it was too high. And really just think about things before you say things, because sometimes, like even on here, it's like some people just send random comments that like make no sense at all, or no relevance to what either I said or how I look or whatever. And it's just like, it's not relevant, so then definitely it's just from a negative place, and so why waste my time and your time? You know what I mean? Letting other people control your happiness. I hate when my friends let boyfriends or ex-boyfriends or soon-to-be ex-boyfriends or whatever it is control their happiness. Like, we're hanging out and all they can think about is how this person made them feel, or how this person made them do this and that. And I understand your emotions get in your way, but don't, which kind of leads into my next one, don't sit in your shit, because don't sit and like let the stuff get to you, because that's really exactly what they want. And that kind of goes back to my last one of the negativity. Like, that's what they want. They want to get to you. And so like, if you just like whatever, like go about your merry business and call it, you know, just don't worry about it. And letting other people control your happiness. People know how to push your buttons. Most likely, they're doing it just to push your buttons, because they know they would get to you. I push people buttons just because I know it would get to them. I say certain things that I know would get to people, and I'm not, I'm not trying to control their happiness. I just say things because I'm a bitch like that. But, you know, at least I'm honest, you know. And sometimes, you know, it's a fun thing to do. No. But in similar situations that I've recently encountered, it's just people will go out of their way to make you feel bad for them feeling bad. And it's really unnecessary, because when your emotions get involved in stuff, it's a little bit more, you know, less than when I'm talking like comic relief type stuff, like ha ha ha, you know. But when people genuinely want to get under your skin, they know exactly how to do it, and if you let them, then they've won. And I think just sitting, like I say, I use the term sitting in your shit. It's like, just drop it off. Like, jump it off somewhere, go to the toilet, and take a good one, and just leave it there. I'm not talking about literally, I mean, I'm not talking about, like, you know, actually going. I'm talking about just in general. Just get rid of it. Like, don't carry it with you, and just let it go. And back to line number one, there's nothing you can do about it. Let it go. People who do things forever, i.e. hanging up the phone. O-M, mother F and G. And this one goes out to someone that they know who I'm talking about. Like, I don't have a problem with, like, trying to hear people out on the phone and trying to hear what they have to say. But if you're on the phone for 15 minutes and you're like, hang up now, I'm gonna hang up now, I'm gonna hang up now, I'm gonna hang up, I'm gonna hang up now, 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 and if that's all the conversation is, then just hang up. And usually what's happening in those minutes of I'm gonna hang up now is a whole lot of sitting in your shit, a whole lot of letting other people control your happiness, a whole lot of letting other people control you, and getting under your skin. And it's not worth it. Just hang up the phone. And if they call back, decline. Turn your phone to vibrate. They call back, turn your phone off. I mean, I understand that people, I mean, I don't turn my phone off ever, usually. But I get it. So, yeah, don't do things forever. Like, don't just, if you're going to do something, then do it. Because that's how people call your bluff. Like, people will push your buttons, back to my other point, and they know you're not going to hang up, so they'll continue to do it. I'm guilty of that. I am so guilty of not hanging up when I'm supposed to, sometimes. But, again, I'm trying to be more consciously aware of what the things that I do, and then the advice that I give to people, so I have started to just hang up like I'm supposed to, and so I guess I can say that I don't do that anymore, but I sometimes still do. Sucks. But just hang up, just hang up. Oh, no, and also with that, breaking up. Oh, God. Oh, like, what has to happen for you to break up with somebody? Like, seriously, if you've already made the decision that you're going to no longer be with somebody, then no longer be with somebody. Like, don't, oh, I'm going to break up with him, I'm going to break up with him, I'm going to break up with him. Oh, tomorrow I'm breaking up with him. Girl, just do it. Don't, if your intentions are telling you that you are done, this situation is no longer conducive to you and him, or her and him, or him and her, whomever, then get out of the situation. Don't come and say, oh, I'm going to break up, oh, we're going to break up, oh, we're going to break up, or break up and then get back together tomorrow. Like, I don't know. I just think you guys are, and again, it's playing the game of, you know, pushing each other's buttons and pressing those triggers and stuff like that. But, you know, after a certain while, it gets a little old, and so it's just like, let it go, people. Liars for no reason. I am a very keen sense of bullshitters, and I've worked with lots of bullshitters, and I've worked with a lot of people who probably have based their life on bullshit, and I can smell bullshit a mile away, I think, and some people just reek of it, and there's no reason to lie about something if telling the truth is probably not as bad. Like, some people just rather make a story up. Like, just tell the truth. I don't know. One-uppers. Oh, God. I mean, like, so, like, everything's better than the last one, but the one-uppers, the ones that are like, oh, well, I did this. Or, you know, like, if you're telling a story and they're like, oh, well, what about this when I did this? It's like, can I have my moment, please? Can I have my moment? I don't know. It's like, I hate when people do that. And the last thing that I'm kind of guilty of, too, is sometimes is being mad at someone that I kind of remember why I was mad at them. I'm learning now that that doesn't really make any sense, because if I can't remember and you can't remember, or maybe you remember because I've told you but I can't remember, then I really shouldn't be mad at you. So if you're mad at somebody and you can't remember why, probably time to make amends. I don't know. That's my flippin' sense for the night, and make sure you're here at Meet in the Middle, and remember the D-Day. Bye.